It's 2 a.m. You're staring at your banking app. The numbers don't add up. You worked 40 hours this week, maybe 50. The paycheck was good. On paper, you're successful. But the balance says otherwise. It feels like a leak, a quiet, steady drip. Money leaving your pocket before you can even name it. In 2026, we've been trained to think in subscriptions. Everything is a monthly fee. Everything is a small payment. But these small payments are loud. They create a constant low-level anxiety. The feeling that you're running a race on a treadmill. You aren't failing. You're just being optimized by companies that bank on your lack of a plan. Today, we're going to stop the leak, not with a hustle, just with logic. Let's look at the math, quietly. We want to find $500. To most, that feels like a mountain, but we don't live in months. We live in days. If we divide $500 by 30 days, the number is $16.66. That is your target, $16.66. Think about your unit of one. One streaming service you don't watch is 50 cents a day. One convenience coffee is $6 a day. One lunch you didn't pack is $12 a day. If you find two of those, you've already won. You've reclaimed the $16. But there is a hidden drain, the interest tax. If you carry a $3,000 balance on a card at a 20% rate, you are paying roughly $50 a month just to borrow your own past decisions. That's $1.60 every single day, vanishing for no service, for no product. When you see the $16, the $500 becomes logical. It's not a sacrifice, it's a recovery. There is a difference between having access to things and owning your life. Modern finance is built on access. Access to a new car for $400 a month. Access to a premium gym for $80 a month. Access to the latest phone for $35 a month. When you think in payments, you stop being an owner. You become a renter of your own lifestyle. The bank wants you to focus on the monthly because monthly feels manageable. Monthly feels small. But when you add up the access fees, you realize you're working the first 10 days of every month just to pay for things you don't even look at. Logic dictates that peace comes from margin. Margin is the gap between what you earn and what you spend. In 2026, that gap is being squeezed by design. Reclaiming $500 isn't about being cheap. It's about reclaiming your time. Every dollar you stop leaking is a minute you don't have to trade for a paycheck. It's moving from being a user to being a holder. And the shift starts with a simple drawing on a napkin. Let's look at your debt like a leak in a bucket. Standard advice says pay the smallest debt first. That's for your emotions. We're looking at the logic. Imagine you have two leaks, a $500 balance at 25% interest and a $2,000 balance at 15% interest. The 25% leak is bigger, it's wider. Every dollar sitting there is costing you more speed. If you find that $16 a day we talked about and you put it all toward that 25% card, you aren't just paying a bill. You are buying back your own future cash flow. If you pay off a $1,000 bet at 20% interest, you just gave yourself a $200 a year raise. Forever. No boss required, no promotion needed, just a logical cut to a predatory drain. When that $1,000 is gone, that interest tax stays in your pocket. The $16 a day starts working for you instead of against you. Imagine a man named Mark. Mark is successful. He makes six figures, drives a clean SUV, and lives in a nice zip code. But Mark is tired. Every month, he plays a game of musical chairs with his credit cards. He isn't buying Ferraris. He's buying convenience. the pre-made meals because he's too busy to cook, the premium app tiers he forgot to cancel in 2024, the $100 quick Target runs for things he didn't know he needed. Mark did an audit. He didn't look at his budget, he looked at his values. He realized he was spending $700 a month on things that didn't actually make him happy. They just made his life easier for 10 minutes at a time. He made a logical choice. He traded easy for free. He reclaimed the $500. Suddenly, the SUV didn't feel like a status symbol. It felt like a weight. The quiet peace of a surplus is better than the loud noise of a luxury lifestyle. Let's look at the unit of one again, except this time we look forward. If you reclaim $500 a month and you stop giving it to the bank, you start giving it to the market. In 2026, let's assume a conservative 7% return. Logic tells us not to bet on moons or memes, just the math. Year 1, you have $6,000 saved. That's an emergency fund. That's sleep in a bottle. Year 5, you have roughly $35,000. That's a house deposit or a clean paid-for vehicle. Year 10, you have roughly $86,000. All from $16 a day. All from the coffee, the unused app, and the interest tax you decided to stop paying. You didn't need a side hustle. You didn't need to work 80 hours a week. You just needed to stop the leak. $1 today isn't just $1. It's the seed for $10 later. If you keep the seed, you get the tree. If you give the seed to the credit card company, they grow the tree instead of you. The biggest mistake people make is trying to change everything on Monday. They cut the gym, the coffee, the internet, and the joy. By Thursday, they've quit. By Friday, they're revenge spending to feel better. Logic dictates a slower pace. Don't try to reclaim the full $500 in 24 hours. Focus on the first $16. Find one thing today. Cancel one service. Pack one lunch. The goal isn't to be a monk, it's to be a manager. In these first 30 days, your brain will try to bargain with you. It will tell you that you deserve a treat because the world is stressful. And it's right, the world is stressful. But do you deserve a $7 treat that costs you $70,000 in future wealth? Or do you deserve the security of knowing that if your car breaks down, your heart rate doesn't go up? The first month is about observation, watching where the money flows without judgment, then gently turning the valve. Let's look at the logical end state. Here is your 12-month projection if you stay consistent with the $500 recovery. Month 1 to 6. We focus entirely on the 20% interest debt. Total debt cleared, $3,000. Cash flow reclaimed, $50 a month, the interest tax. Month 7 to 12, we take that $500 plus the $50 we aren't losing to interest, and we put $550 into a high-yield account or index. Total savings, $3,300. The result? In 1 year, your net worth shifted by $6,300. You didn't get a raise, you didn't win the lottery, you just stopped the invisible leak. This is your peace of mind number. It's the amount of money that allows you to say no to a toxic job or yes to a logical opportunity. It's not about being rich. It's about being unshakable.